But welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're gonna find Cid. I don't even think he's supposed to be here yet, but I think we're gonna see him anyways for some reason. If I even know where to go. Again, there's other stuff I could do here right now. When I had first contemplated streaming this game, or rather when the game came out and I was said, yeah, I'm gonna stream this, I'd contemplated trying to imitate Cloud. His voice isn't exactly that different than mine, but I'd have to be like, oh god, I have to do his voice every time. So I obviously didn't do that. Tifa, bear it. I mean, you don't hear him talk enough. Normal speech is always going on something. So it doesn't really work. Where am I going? Oh, main scenario is blue. God damn it. Yeah, I haven't done everything in Gongaga, but I'll come back to it. I'm assuming I'm not going to get locked out. And last time, I just want to emphasize this because how irritating it is to me. Not on purpose, but I had done every single quest so far in every area. There are other quests. Chadley. I love how there's a menu just called Chadley. Done all the Chadley shit in every area as well. In this area, I did the 4 quests that are here. And for the very first time, I didn't do a quest perfectly. And I can't retry it. I can't redo it. It's just done. And I fucked it up. I fucked up picking a mushroom, and now there's a blot on my permanent stain of goodness. And that's really sad and unfortunate. Worst part is I didn't even know that was a thing until I checked after screwing it up. And it made me feel worse about the fact that, oh man. Yo, Chocobo. I gotta say, I love the distinction between remakes starting off, you're in a city on a train, and there's like nuclear reactors, basically, and cars and guns and soldiers and shit. And now we're on like a giant bird in a rainforest with giant mushrooms. That's the level that Final Fantasy VII can have. That's the disparity you can see here. I think this is too far to the left. If I really want to, I might like... There's a chance I might like undo this and put it a little to the left, but we'll see. Anyways, get on your giant fucking bird and let's go this way. Did it actually go where I wanted it to go? I don't think it did. Someone was talking stupidly questions about like, how many times have you, how much of your life have you spoken? And I was thinking, you know what? That's like a weed question. Like that's like a you have done weed and now you are thinking about stuff question.
As many local residents would attest, Kujata can harness and wield the elements of fire, ice, and lightning.
A lot of elements.
Furthermore, it can strike down its foes with the combined might of all three.
Mm-hmm.
A shocking, chilling, and burning attack.
Thanks, Chadley. Thanks for piping in. But I was gonna say, since I've been streaming, I feel like the amount of words I speak in my lifetime has gone up significantly. Because I don't speak when I'm not talking to people, obviously. Not really. So it's not actually that many. That's not often during a day or during a week. But now that I'm streaming, it is like that number is just you know, it's really fucking cranking up there. B, A, B, B, X, B, B. Fuck. B, A, B, B, X, B, B, A, B, B, X, B. See? Easy. Nothing like a mystery man like me can't do. I need water. Give me like 3-4 seconds.
That concludes our analysis of the Gongaga summon crystals. Thank you. I suspect Kujata is quite pleased to have joined your cause. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
I know, Chadley. Whatever. No one cares. I'm getting water. I gotta say, the novelty of having this sword on my back and walking around and it's still there is really fun to me. It's really neat. I don't know. It's just very appealing. I'm still feeling careful with it, and I feel like it's quite not strong enough. All these things that are strapped in, I feel like I have to improve them because the sword is kind of heavy. So everything is being pulled on much more than it was before, which was not at all. So now I have to think like, okay, I gotta reinforce fucking everything. Am I gonna go a whole day wearing this? But it is very fun. I'm just like giggling to myself. It's neat. Oh, holy shit, Barrett. Jesus, this dude can fly. Yeah, there's a lot of content in this game. For anybody who loves giant open world motherfucking games with shit to do everywhere. Tons of little side quests and enemies and things. You got one right here, because my god. And I don't know if I should do everything. I might not do... I'm already thinking that there's a chance I won't do all the Chadley stuff and just do the normal side quests, because those are at least rewarding. But, you know, it depends. I'm afraid my cosplay is going to be incredibly warm. I'm basically in winter gear. Interesting. I mean, I know I have no shoulders, but this is warm to me. It is a very, like, heavy woolen, Oh, fuck do I... Okay, there you are. Like, this thing. Turtleneck with the arms cut off. I need to stitch these, by the way. I tried, but I don't really have, like, the requisite materials to do it well. As I don't own a sewing machine. This way. None of your skin will be showing. Now I don't know what you're doing. I have to look. You toyed about like a Kotsky member. Are you actually... Maybe that's what you're doing. You love giant motherfucking open world games with tons of shit and psych what to do with. This is a perfect example, but you do need to play a Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and then Final Fantasy VII Remake before you get to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Although, to be fair, Remake is also very long and has a lot of the same content, so you can get that. But you have to play a Final Fantasy VII first, which is in and of itself a very long, open world-esque RPG from an ancient era. And then Crisis Core, you probably don't need to actually play. You can just watch cutscenes if you really want to.
Well, looks like we found the airstrip. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
Why do you sound muffled, Aerith?
Say that again. It's more
And say that again?
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing?
You never come for nothing.
See that?
Oh, or a public telephone booth, eh? Worth a wee look.
What? What are you looking? Why the fuck is there Sorry, there's never been a telephone booth in this entire game, and there's one here in the middle of an abandoned airstrip. And why would we go there? Sorry, I'm just... Don't let me criticize the believability of the game, but that's funny to me. Also, we have phones. God, what was it the Diablo guy said? Don't you guys have phones? Gonna be. No, before I go over here and talk to this guy and start a big thing, I want to very briefly mention, slight news, Mr. Nintendo, Doug Bowser, who is the head of Nintendo of America. He's not Mr. Nintendo, he works for Nintendo of America. And they don't directly do a lot of the decisions that happen, because they're the American branch. The Japanese branch does most of the actual decisions. They kind of have to follow along. They have leeway, but for the most part, it's just them mixed, you know, whatever the man upstairs says, they have to go with. I'm bringing it up because Mr. Nintendo America President Doug Bowser, great name, I know, caught in an interview, people were asking, you know, the prices of the Switch 2 are kind of expensive. Well, you know, and he gave this answer. And I actually, first of all, I think I know what he was trying to say, and I actually quite like what he was trying to say, and it makes sense. But however, he said it in a horrible way, and it brings to mind a very infamous moment in gaming news history in the past. Sounds similar. They're not actually similar. I believe it was when the Xbox One was coming out. And the Xbox guy, and people were like, this was for a different topic. It was basically like about DRM, you have to be online at all times to play any games. Which they ended up abandoning, by the way, because everyone hated it. Of course, they didn't actually end up launching with the system. But they were going to do that, which is a terrible idea. And he was like, well... He said it very rudely, and he's like, okay, listen, we're going to do this. Shut up. If you don't want to play your games with internet, just go buy Xbox 360. Which, again, they weren't making games for anymore. And I don't even know if it was being sold anymore. So it was a real, like, a jerk thing to say, because it was like he's just saying, fuck you, we're not changing it, whatever. In this case, the prices are high. But Doug Bowser said, obliquely, is, if the prices are too high, we still are selling Switch 1s. And that sounds really bad. Of course, that is how he said it matters more, and the point that he was actually trying to make is a good one, and is that they're not abandoning the Switch 1 after the Switch 2 is launched. Which is true. We have games for the Switch 1 coming out next year in 2026. We don't even have a release date. We just have the year announced for the Switch 1, not the Switch 2. It makes sense that they released the Switch 1 Direct a week before the Switch 2 Direct, because they're trying to reaffirm to people, saying, hey, listen, we're doing this new system, but we still have the old system. So if you don't want to update, if you don't want to pay for the new system, we still have you. We still got games for you. It's okay. However, like, I get that, and that makes it, actually, that's kind of nice that people who already have the old system, they're not just being thrown to the wolves yet. They still have time to get new stuff. However, and also, if they ever decide to upgrade, their games are still going to work, which sounds great. But the mere fact that he, saying that, basically, saying, oh, we have, and he didn't just say, if it's too expensive, buy a Switch 1. He said it in other words. But saying that in general, I feel like is a very bad move. Because very infamously, someone did that in the past and got a lot of shit for it and a lot of bad publicity. I don't want to say it's tone deaf, because actually I think it's a good message to have. Maybe it's not the best response. The better response would be, maybe if you drop the price. But of course, he also doesn't make the pricing decisions in a lot of the cases. I mean, a lot of that is still handed down by Nintendo of Japan deciding how they want the international launch to go. So he can't really say, well, we hear you, because if he heard us, we would change the price. There's not much he could have said. It's a shitty message, but I actually think I get what he's saying, and I actually think it's good. But again, phrasing is everything. I don't know. I think I saw the phone booth. I don't know why that triggered my mind to think of that. There was a connecting train of thought there. I don't know what it was, but don't worry about it. That was in my head. I wanted to finish that thought before I started getting distracted, because then I would just forget and not talk about it later on. Conveying your point is everything.
We'll be right with you, folks. Bronco Airlines. Seriously? Guess so.
Oh no, my thing's breaking.
Find anything?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
Like, with a fire?
Yes.
Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar? Enough. Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough.
Yeah, my thing just broke. God damn. I knew it. I could feel it going. I think I got this gorilla tape.
This is taking too long. But I can speed things up.
Did he mean literal smoke?
Come to me, airplane. Follow the smoke. Come to me, airplane. Follow the smoke.
Oh, look at these doofuses.
What? Look.
Holy shit, it worked.
Right on cue.
Well, I'll be damned.
Told you I'd speed things up.
Yeah, I agree, Barrett.
Over here.
This music, man. I love this music. Nice to meet you, sir. Imagine it just not Sid, it's someone else completely. Oh, my name is Gerald.
Where to, folks?
That's what you sound like?
Cosmo Canyon, please.
Looks very young.
You talk? The hell kind of magic trick is this?
I don't know what I thought he would sound like, but I don't know if I thought he would be Southern.
Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels.
I guess it makes
How many
sense.
of you we got? Too many.
You can't fit all of us?
But the old girl likes a challenge.
He looks too young.
With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair. And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till y'all.
How did he do that? He didn't say a price, he just showed it in the air, and they're like, yeah, we know how much it is. Yeah, I think I can afford 1,000 fucking gil with my 58,000 right now. I like his gloves. I actually like, again, Sid is an interesting character from the original. Curious how they're going to handle him. He was like one of those Be the American Japan Think Sure kind of characters. I don't... He wasn't that in the original, but... I guess maybe. I mean... I'm not gonna get into his character. Because we're not even at the point of the game where we're supposed to see him yet. I almost wonder if this is just a teaser for later. Sorry, I was very quickly fixing my outfit. This sword is fucking heavy, man.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
Hop on board and sit where I tell you. How to make sure my
Holy
baby's
shit,
balanced
vibrations.
just so.
I don't know if it's just the PC port, but I have noticed some glitches. Oh, this just broke for real.
Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out and you're on your own.
It's just an airplane. But Yuffie, don't you get sick like at everything? There's no way you're gonna handle this well. Yo, man, you know how to fly this thing?
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines. Sid Highwind.
Hell yeah, dude.
Aboard.
Oh shit. Sorry, they cursed in the original, but it's still weird to me that when I hear them curse.
I must admit, I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier,
This
my
freak.
boy. I'd hold still if I were you. We wouldn't want any complications.
No, Professor.
Since you're so committed, I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero.
Yeah, this is concerning. For obvious reasons.
Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me and my singular genius.
Yeah, can you tell this guy is a loathsome fucking shitty sad scientist?
Brilliance a guiding light. Of course, we pioneers must be ready to do what others are not.
Good character, though. Even the main villain of the game hates this guy, so you know what? The fuck is that? Oh, I could guess.
Even I wouldn't dare attempt to improve upon.
They don't have to tell me. I can hear the music and I know what that is. That's funny. That's really funny. Imagine having music and motifs so strong that you don't even need them to tell you what you're looking at. You just hear the music and you're like, "Oh, I get it. Okay, I know what that is now. I get it. That Genova music. I understand." God, it's so good to hear this music again. Oh man. Wonderful. Going to the canyon, huh? I guess it is a canyon. I don't know why I was like, where are we?
What?
Thought maybe planes would be okay, but no.
Yeah, she doesn't like this, man.
In here? Open a window.
A window.
Hey, Sid.
Yeah.
You're not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you and me are gonna get along.
Bear has a friend.
Fine.
We're
Also-
getting pretty close now.
Sid doesn't know who we are.
Yep.
Oh, I can move the camera. No, I actually really like the look of this ship. I don't know. There's no wheels, but... Tiny Bronco, huh? Okay, I lied. Never mind. Watcher of the Veil.
Hey, folks, we're here.
Alrighty, folks, we're here. Mine doesn't have a nice metal clink to when I put my sword on my back, unfortunately. Thank you, Sid.
Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, cause now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land.
How are we gonna get...
Happy trails.
Is he
to
just
ya.
flying in circles until someone needs him? It feels like a bad business model because you're constantly wasting fuel, but I don't know. The economy in these games don't make any sense. Well, bye, Sid. I guess we'll see you later.
The Veil's this way.
Yeah, Red. Yo, welcome. Expect the telephone booth at an airstrip. Okay, I guess that makes more sense. Fascinating. Well, that's handy. What does that cat talk? What do you mean? Does this look strange to you? That little guy right there, what do you mean? That's completely normal. Look, he's a little cat. He's got little boots and gloves. Killed Sped at him, but killed by Retinaser in phase 2. That sucks. You do it next time. I mean, you always get a second chance, I guess, but... You know, you never know. I love how cute Kate... Like, look at Kate Sith. You just want to pick him up. You just want to pick him up and, like, hold him in your arms. He's got little gloves. He's got little booties. Listen, he's not a real cat. Or is he? Honestly, Kate Sith makes a lot more sense than you would think. It's not even fantasy reasons. Just saying, he makes way more sense than you would expect. In a strange way. Aerith, I don't like... Sorry, I love Aerith, but the way she runs is kind of doofy. I guess they all kind of run a little silly. They swing their... They really swing their arms. Ooh. I love this song. This version of the song is great. What the? Huh. Wait a second. Jumping up there. I'm gonna keep that in mind, that thing up there, because I feel like that makes me think of something, but I don't know if that's the thing. We'll see. Ski. Yeah, that's way too loud. When these rain, there's thunder. Yeah. Well, okay, not always. I mean, rain without thunder is kind of sad, though. I prefer a big storm. To not, but, you know. Avian creatures that nest in environments highly combative, they boldly threaten anything that opposes them. Bidding Fury Bomber will pressure them. Good to know. Nice. Explosion sounds. I wish it was storming right now. I love big storms. I'm a big storm kind of guy. I was thinking about this, by the way, in terms of RPGs. In this game, in a lot of games, they give you like an accessibility. You can look at enemies. It tells them their strengths and it tells them their weaknesses. Then you just do that and you automatically know what they're strong, what they're weak to, right? Is that actually good? Because that kind of is that not defeating the point of trying to learn? Because then every enemy you fight, you can immediately look up their, you know, what they're good and bad at. You don't have to try to figure it out. I don't know. I was thinking the other day, like, is that actual strategy? What's the strategy there? If the game tells you what the strategy is, you're not really making your own strategy. And a lot of games have that, where you can kind of know what enemies are good, what are good against certain things and bad against other things. And that at that point, like, you think, what is the... Nice. What's the point? And I don't agree with that, and especially in a game like this, where it's not just what you do, it's the execution. The game has a lot of strategy, but you have to execute it properly and not die. Just tricky on its own, but... In my head, I was like, I don't know. Because then that's basically like going back to old-ass NES era games and trying to do everything yourself. And at that point, a lot of manuals would have told you anyways. You look at a manual and they'll give hints about how everything works. What does strategy really mean? I guess that's what I was considering the other day. What is true strategy? I kind of didn't know. Oh my god. Big is this area? Not very big, actually. The area seems pretty small. Which I kind of like, because we've had a lot of big areas so far. It seems nice. Chocobo Ranch.
Look! A Chocobo Ranch!
I know. You feed me? Sometimes. Did you know? God, you know what I need? I need the fucking music from, like, Vsauce. Did you know? And then I just put, like, the music. I could do the, like, the Bill Nye, consider the following. That's a little different. Chocobo Ranch. Or is it? Ebenezer died because he had a stage 4 burning effect. Huh. Nice. I don't know what that... I actually don't know what that means, but that sounds good.
Is that you?
Shawnee?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies.
I like how Yuffie had to, like, huh?
I'm Kamari,
huh?
the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter.
Oh.
She's a chocobo jockey, or was, till she fell off her mount during a race.
That's pretty bad.
Since then, she's completely lost her nerve. Refuses
Oh, they're
to get back in
blue.
the saddle.
I see.
My sword's blue, but...
Oh. Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Yeah, Cloud won.
Wonderful. In that case, how would you like to
Cloud's
use my
really good at
training
chocobo
course?
racing.
I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I didn't think she was gonna give us shit. I thought we were supposed to convince her daughter.
Run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops. I reckon you won't find a course like mine anywhere
Probably
else.
not.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
I mean, I want to try it because it seems like fun.
But first, you'll need to catch yourself a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Apony ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course.
Nice.
Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands. She'll guide you through it all with ease.
I feel like a human wouldn't say that, but whatever. Got a car mechanic gaslight you before? No. Well, I mean, here's the thing. How would you know? You can't really know unless you know more about your car, and I don't know enough about cars. Kind of sucks. I do my best and try to think what's reasonable. But there's often times where it's like, I don't really know. You have to go to a place that you think you can reasonably trust, basically, and you put your faith in them. And if you can't, then you kind of sucks. Mechadusa is a combination of the mechanical bosses. I mean, I haven't even fought the mechanical bosses yet, but the fact that there's like a conglomeration? What's the word? The magical mechanism of all of them together, that's kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. Sounds interesting, it sounds fun, but at the same time, like, yeah. I know he did. I paid for the thing where they're trying to fix again, and it's conveniently not in their system, but I see my credit card history, I paid for it. I mean, at that point, yeah, they're wrong. If you have the history in your bank account, you can show that. And if it's something that they said they fixed and they didn't, then I don't really know. I mean, if it's a local place, if it's not like a Firestone or something, then I would just say, like, tell them to get fucked. Maybe that's, I don't know. I wouldn't know the best response in that case. What legal recourse? I mean, either they didn't fix it last time, or they did fix it, and they're trying to say they want to fix it. Either they did it there, or they did it, or they're going to do it now. So either your car is good or your car isn't good. I feel like the only way of checking that is to get a second place to check for you, if you can. Or if you know somebody and get it checked for you. Ooh, that seems like fun. Or they're bad at their jobs. And if that's the case, then I would say you still want to go somewhere else. Mekdusa has a huge slong. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind when I fight Mekdusa. I'm buffing up all my moves, alright? The person that does the mocap for the female characters, her motion reminds me of that. I mean, it might be mocap, so it might be similar. Might not be the same person, but... Mocap seems fun. I'd love to do mocap, I think. I mean, love is a strong word, but... I gotta take the sword off. Until I can fix this properly, it's weighing down the shit, and it's not gonna stay. Inconvenient, but I guess I should have factored in how heavy it is. Oh, man. How heavy it is. Again, I rebuilt my fucking harness, whatever you call this thing. Today. This thing is new. This black thing is whole new. So I had to reattach all the stuff on it. And I probably should have waited for it to be like... more solid. Again, previously I didn't actually need these straps for actually wearing it for the most part. It kind of wasn't secure. Now I actually do. Because I've got very strong and heavy magnets on my back. With a very heavy sword connected to it. Which is a new sword, by the way. It's bigger than the one from last year. Bigger is better, as we learned. What is the first boss you defeated? It was the Eye. Cthulhu. Isn't that the first one everyone defeats? I would imagine it's the first everyone defeats, but I don't know. Kind of the one the game pushes you towards. I did not make the sword. I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? It's just easier if I just get a sword. Trying to make my own is a lot of effort, and it would be really fucking fucked up. I might consider it one day, but also I want to modify the sword. I'm not done with it yet. Even with what I've bought, there's stuff I can do to it to make it better. Yeah, Eye of the Cthulhu. First boss is actually King Slime. I've never heard of it. No idea what that is. Sounds made up. I guess I don't want to fight it now. It's probably not worth fighting. Alright, let's talk to Chani. I keep hearing Chani, like the lady from...
Feel free to have a look at our wares.
Dune. Jesus, I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? But I've got a lot of stuff I still haven't bought yet. They're expensive. You know, okay, I'm gonna hold on to those because they're expensive. Chadley! Oh god, what are you doing here, man? It is never not funny to me that they named the character Chadley. Like, that is never not gonna lose its humor in my mind. Sorry, what did you actually... Where did you say to go? I clearly wasn't listening. Drops a good mount. I mean, I don't have a mount. I think I knew they were in the game, but I don't have one. So for me, that's like news. A little bit. I'm sure. A pony. That... Or no, that's Yo, where the fuck is this bird? Sorry, I was listening, but like now I wasn't. Those people go straight to the Cthulhu. Well, I mean, I feel like the game... I don't know. I didn't get pushed towards anything else. It was just there. It made sense. I didn't feel any like other inclination to do something else. It's funny how hot I'm getting wearing this. My AC... I mean, it's not... My AC is on. But... I guess I could sit. even though it's not the comfiest thing, but. Dun, 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 dun. It sort of reminds me of the Moonlight Greatsword. I mean, it is a kind of a big fucking sword. All of Cloud swords are. I could have gone with any one of other Cloud swords, but I guess I didn't. Called text that called you feel an evil presence watching you. I might have. I actually don't remember. It's been like weeks and weeks since I got there. I might have to. I guess I could check my VOD. It's on YouTube. I'd have to look and see. That was like the first 1 or 2 streams, I think. Okay, so not these guys. Am I stupid or something? Wish I had a better memory, but I don't. I mean, specifics for stuff like that in games, there's no way I'm gonna remember that, to be honest. I guess this is technically a side quest, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Which makes sense, but it is worth doing for the pure sense of I want a chocobo. If I don't have a chocobo, getting around is gonna fucking suck. Like, if there is a chocobo quest, that's the first thing you should do. Without a doubt. What's all the way over fucking there? I see, yes, it's getting shorter and shorter. Do I want a chocobo in real life? What fucking kind of a question is that? Yes, I would want a chocobo in real life. Who wouldn't want a giant, friendly, loving, very kind and nice bird who just, like, smiles and goes wark wark at you all the time? And they look like little cute little babies with big heads. Look, you see this little guy? You see this little guy right here? Look at this little... Oh, he disappeared. There he is. Look, you can pet his big head. And you can ride it. Dude, you have a cat that shits like a storm. Yeah, it poops. Everything poops. That's like human nature. That's like creature nature, man. Complaining about an animal having to do bodily functions is silly when everybody... Listen, I was in the pooper like twice today, all right? Not that I've been having problems, but my body's been like, yeah, we got a lot of stuff we want to get out of you recently. So I've, you know... If there was ever a time to lose some weight, I guess it's now. Yeah, I don't mock the little creatures of Earth for using the restroom. Nice. My other cat's poop smells so bad, it's so fragrant. Oh god, I blinked. I hadn't blinked in a while, so my eyes are crying. Fragrant typically has a more positive connotation, so I don't like the fact that you used that there. But, you know. And some cats are better, some are worse. There are better design. My dad and my sister have gotten, like, sold on a very specific kind of litter box system that is, like, very, very good at taking care of stink. I don't remember what it is, but I don't have a cat, so I don't need to. All I got is that stray cat that I'll leave food for outside sometimes, who almost walked into my house once. Not wanting him to, but if he ever does, I'll take him in with open arms, you know? It's not like I'm not gonna be friendly. This way. I don't know if it's strange. I got used to it in college, not having a pet. But, I mean, I grew up always having a pet, so the fact that I don't now is a little bit of a strange thing. Oh, it's The Last of Us time. It's very weird they have this entire stealth mechanic that is very, very almost never used. It's funny to me that we're really only using it for chocobo wrangling. Love their big footsteps of, like, bees. Oh god.
Look,
But like,
that's gotta be Apony.
why are the other ones yellow? Are they racist to the blue one? That's sad. Even chocobos have racists. You're very cute, I know. I don't know how long you stay. Okay, you stay for a long time. That's good to know. God, now I can't. I have to wait for you to turn around again. Yeah, this entire stealth mechanic is almost very little used. Fucking beat, dude. Bark. Yeah, I should have just gone. I didn't realize how long this guy was going to be standing there. Okay. I imagine it would have been quicker than that. Nobody. Nobody, 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 nobody. Great song, by the way. I didn't realize there's a lot of songs that I feel like maybe I'm just normie, but any song I listen to like blows up at some point. And like maybe just every song will blow up at some point on TikTok, so you can't help it. You look up any song online on YouTube and you'll see comments talking about came here from X, came here from Y. Well, came here from Schlimbo Poopy videos. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? This is like a classic song. You didn't just come to it because you like it. You came to it because of Schlimbo Poopy. And I don't mind that, of course, because it gets more people in the music. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You saw me. But like there's a level of, man. Oh. Level of, I wish, you know, you always wish that it's relevant to what you're actually listening to, but it doesn't matter how people get into stuff as long as they're into it for the good reasons. Or you know what, I didn't know, it doesn't matter. If they're into it for whatever reasons, then fuck it, they're into it. How do I get past this guy? This guy sucks. This. Oh, that did not. I don't know why I pulled that so early. That is not what I thought I was going to do. I know. Too late. I fucked it. Damn. Yeah, I'll retry. Why not? Yes, I'm gonna retry from the checkpoint. What do I look like? A loser? Alright, that was rude. Can you look the other way? Can you look the other way? Can you please? Yeah, also, chocobos just look so friendly. They're like their little eyes. They're kind of stupid. Wait, do I not have like a rock or something like I can throw? Not at the chocobo. I'm not gonna brain this motherfucker, but... Yeah, you're just gonna look back and forth, man? Can you not look somewhere else? Because I can't really push this. I suppose I could push it from the other side. Okay. Oh. I don't think I can push it from both sides. Oh, I can! No, I'm just completely stupid and wrong. Why bother? Well, you bother if it's fun. If it's not fun, then you don't bother. Eh? Quit? Get the game it. Yeah, I was the moron here. I was like, there's no way. This doesn't make any sense. But my moronism was on full display. In ways that have never been seen before. Yeah, I was making this way harder than it was supposed to be. Nice. You're proud of yourself, Cloud? Working in a mine like this feels like it... Okay, I don't think it would be fun. I don't know. I kind of feel there'd be some level of appeal in a lot of jobs like this. There'd be a lot of levels of unappealingness, and the biggest thing is that like it's very physically strenuous and tiring. But I kind of like stuff that's physically strenuous. It makes you feel good. In some ways. But I love how track changing works. It's like a magic to me. It's a really cool tech thing. Classic, like, mines, minecart, track shifting, railroads. That shit's very cool. God, these birds are stupid. I mean, they're smart enough to have their own patrols, but they're stupid because they're stupid. If that makes any sense. You gonna turn around? I guess I like the... I was gonna say, I don't know if I typically like beaks on birds that are like the little snub-nosed beaks. But I don't mind it in chocobos. I think it fits. Why bother preparing for the twins? I'm Timu Terraria? Dude, don't buy Terraria off of Timu. You don't know what that shit's gonna be. It's gonna be terrible. I would love it if they added Timu Terraria. That'd be so fun. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but... I would have to... This shifting would be here. Oh, I picked up a rock! You didn't see me. Alright, pull the shit. I'm assuming the fight didn't go well, though. Is my assumption. Fucked. Get rocked, idiot. Alright, go. I don't know, I'm not like a bird person per se. I think a problem with birds in real life as pets is they want to fly. I want to fly. They want to be free. And being in cages can suck to them, and there's not many good ways of having them. And they shit. Flighted birds, at least. No, flightless birds are different, of course, but... No, there's a level of... How do you handle this? Okay. What chocobo spotted me? You ain't seeing shit. Alright, nice. Yeah, but I mean, birds can be nice, but if I didn't have, like, I don't know, like one of those, like an arboretum, a giant glass dome of plants and shit for birds to fly around in, I don't know if they'd be happy. I feel like it's me empathizing with animals because I like freedom. That I feel like all animals must be really into freedom. And I mean, they typically are because they're free creatures. But more than maybe is necessary. Like, I know cats will be fine indoors, but there's a part of me that doesn't want them to not be able to go outside. That's silly. A lot of cats are happier indoors, and they have a longer lifespan and stuff, but... you know, they have issues. Big thing is stimulation.
We got you.
Where? Again, stimulation's a big deal for animals. And a lot of times animals don't get enough, especially if they're indoors and they don't have a big place to explore. And if there aren't other cats around. If you just have one animal and they just have you and you're in a small place, you are basically their main source of stimulation. So if you're gone, they have nothing. Trying to get them to play with toys, trying to get them to have another cat is very helpful too. But like, obviously, if they go outside, they don't have to worry about that. They have their own shit to do. But birds of the Vale are fearless and can leap from certain ledges to fly. While on Chocoback, take flight. I mean, it's gliding more than flying, but...
Just hit me. You don't get sick on Chocoback.
Amazing, isn't it? It's like my chocobo and I share one mind, one body, one soul.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe my body just hates Shimmer cars, trains, and boats.
Maybe.
They ought to find a way to make the ride smoother for their stuff. Put R&D to work.
I think they got other priorities.
That's true.
What, being scumbags? Yeah, I guess they do. Choco. Oh, what a grandiose sounding Chocobo theme, dude. Hey, Oh. So I got your bird for you.
I understand. Thrown from the saddle by Apony, her best friend since childhood.
Yeah, it must suck shit. so unsympathetic. I'm so not, like, so mean.
Must have hit her hard.
No, this is kind of a long thing. I might do one, but I won't do this whole thing now. Because that's a lot. Hey. Eh? Where? Sorry, what? Am I supposed to launch? What am I doing? Imagine I can ride the twins. Hey, yo, man, I ain't riding twins. They ride me? Never mind. I don't know, I'm riding nobody. I ride my... No, that... Okay. Riding myself doesn't sound right. Nothing sounds right, so I'm just gonna not say anything. I guess this is the way? What is this? This one's gated off. Okay, maybe I won't do this one now, because I don't know how to do this. I think I'm very stupid today. Maybe it's the fumes I've been inhaling, but... Gonna be honest, that might be it. Waiting here? Feels like there's a fucking Chocobo icon. Alright, whatever. On a saddle? Oh, I was thinking in a different context, but yeah, I guess on a saddle works. I was making a silly joke. The wacky jokes for kids. Sorry, Chocobo. Fighting desert lizards. Oh my god, they're like horned, like those little, like, deserty horned lizards. I never liked these guys. Sahagans. Go for it. What are you doing, man? Nice. God, it's a lot of shit happening right now. Easy. I mean, I've never ridden anything. Not a horse, not a... I mean, what else can you ride besides a horse, really? Other animals? Dog? Big cow? Donkey? Are these penguins? What are these things?
I got your number.
Avian creatures that nest in arid environments. Highly combative. I read that as combustible for half a second, and I was like, what? What? I would love to ride a horse. Personally. Your internet is diabolical. I'm sorry. If you can't catch it, I apologize. Qual's always there if you miss anything and you really want to, but you don't have to. You can always set it to like 240p. Go back to like 2007 if you need. I don't mind. It might make me handsomer. If you can't see the pixels as defined, I might actually look better. That's that, guys. That's the trick. That's why everyone looked so nice back in the day, you know? Hello.
Ebony, you always seem to find me, no matter where I go.
Hey, Shawnee.
Aha! Let me guess. You're Shawnee?
You seem cool, Shawnee. I like your look a lot.
Mom earlier. She said you weren't using the training facility she built. Figured if you're not up for it, then we could give Ebony her exercise.
Kind of a rude thing to say.
No, don't.
Aw.
We'll bring her back.
All right, it's settled. And Chocobo Whisperer,
Yuffie, be a little bit more sensitive with this. He's obviously upset about being thrown off. She's uncomfortable with it. Her and Apani are very, you know, close.
Just leave me alone. I'm sure I can't help you.
Yuffie just doesn't give a shit. She's like, yeah, fuck it. We'll have fun. Fuck this lady. The staff that summons a miniature version of the twins. Interesting. I only gotten one staff so far, and it's for a bird, which I don't even use very often. I should. Glide the Chocobo. Yeah, I can fucking do this. Everybody loves minigames.
This is great.
Do this. Don't fuck up. Oh my god, wrong controls. I was like, don't fuck it up. I immediately fuck it up. Alright, one more time. That Asian clown. I mean, I'm a mixed clown.
This is great.
I'm whatever you want me to be, baby. And we'll never look right because I don't have, wow. How did I fuck it up in the exact same way again?
Giddy up, girl.
I just wanted to hear Yuppie say different lines. Alright, alright. What's a miracle? Okay, so I need like a lot fucking more points. Where am I even going? Oh my god. I was like, where the fuck am I even going from here? Oh. So I feel like this should be controlling the reverse controls and it's not. Like, oh god, I want this to control in a very different way.
Oopsie daisy.
Driving is hard, but driving on a bird is another level. I want inverted controls for flight. Like, I don't want to press down to go down. That doesn't feel right. Sorry, I don't know why that was gonna be love. To be fair, if she was thrown off a bird and the bird is flying, that's probably really bad. Oh, I have to hold the button. Am I a moron? Yeah, but the controls kind of don't feel good to me because of that. Camera-wise. Yatta! I want to be able to, like... I have to think about how I'm playing this now because I can't. I just can't. Get up there, get up there. We're going this way. Yeah. Nice, okay. Well, I can get all of these, but I just have to be, like, careful. See, easy. Now I'm thinking with my brain. It's in there somewhere. Not very. It's just rattling around, I think. But like, nice, nice, nice. I mean, I'm just playing Superman 64 right now, aren't I? Everybody loves Superman 64. Everybody's favorite. Oh god, how do I do this? Nice! Lock in. I locked in. I did it, listen, I locked in. All right, you ever seen a guy lock in before? That was me locking in.
You know, if I were racing at the gold saucer, I'd bet on me.
I wouldn't.
Don't let it go to your head. I could do what you just did in my sleep.
Geez, Shawnee.
Before you start talking big, you gotta at least finish the other regiments first.
Maybe this is the right thing.
The goalpost, huh? Fine. I'll take whatever you throw at me.
That's gonna get Shawnee to like buck up and get over her sadness. I mean, some people need sympathy. Some people need a kick in the ass. Not in a negative way. I don't mean like as they deserve it. I'm not talking about deserving. Nobody deserves harsh words. But sometimes people need harsh words to get them to motivate themselves. Regardless. People respond to different things. Like sometimes things happen and it just pisses me off and spite makes me want to do better. Just not, maybe not the best, but like is a motivating factor. Sometimes like if you're always coddled and people treat you nicely, well, it's great. But maybe that's not always beneficial for actually getting shit done. Depends. Depends on who you are and how you respond to things, I think. But regardless of what people deserve, because everyone deserves kindness. I think anyways, but... Oh, this way? Where am I going? No, this way. Okay. Alright, let me follow the signs. There are literally signs that point to where to go, and I'm not following them. I love the pretty blue feathers. I still think I like the yellow chocobos the best. The classic traditional. Even though I don't even like the color yellow, I've admitted as such. I mean, listen. You can't truly hate any color. Colors make up our world. But there are certainly ones I prefer more than other ones. I think that's more of how it is. Not my favorite, but there can be nice shades of colors, and I think, like flowers, for example. A yellow flower is very lovely. Yellow in other contexts is maybe not as lovely. I'm not a huge yellow fan, but there can be lovely shades. I think of like Belle in Beauty and the Beast in a yellow dress. Not the big yellow dress, not the ball gown, but like a simple one. Like that's really flattering. That can be very pretty. There can be a lot of niceness. But yeah, yellow is a shit color. And shades matter too. I mean, nobody likes orange, but brown is just orange. And brown is a fucking delightful color in a lot of cases. And also very not nice in others. We get like lovely wood and chocolate.
I've been meaning to ask you something.
And then
You
poop.
said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, and what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
What he's doing with how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly.
I mean, the planet doesn't exist for our purposes. So I just thinking about the point he just said about like, what's the point of having a planet if no one there to enjoy it? I mean, the planet doesn't exist because we're on it. The planet exists regardless, and so does everyone else live on it. Whether we're there or not, it's still there, and the animals that aren't us are still there.
And time again, a bunch of assholes who won't stop till they fled the planet dry. Shinra. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us,
Don't speak too soon, Barrett.
I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. That's my favorite boss in Terraria. I mean, as I haven't fought them all, it's hard to say. Out of the ones I fought, I don't know. I thought Skeletron was cool because I just liked big skeletons. The big snake is kind of cool. I don't know. What did I fight? I fought the bee? I didn't fight. I haven't really fought that many if I think about it. Oh my god. Cave carvings. Yeah, let's do this. Let's suck them dry. I will say, if I do Cloud, I cannot move like he does with a sword that big. Arguably, it's not possible. Although I like to think it is with enough effort. I mean, he is using his whole fucking body. It's not like he's swinging with one arm. He is using like his whole body to swing everything. That makes a difference. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. You're right. I can appreciate that. Music's really lovely, actually. I really like this rendition. I mean, it's a song we know, of course, but it's like... This arrangement is very pretty. God, that looks like a fucking Tears of the Kingdom shrine over there. It's not, but... Remember when the twins decided to elaborate and destroy you? I mean, yeah, it happened yesterday. It sucked. It was altogether unexpected, but... Again, I'm starting to realize a game like Terraria is a game where shit just happens. And I don't have exactly a lot of control over it. It just... Things go down. And you know what? That's okay. Ugh. Oh my god. Will they give you warnings when they appear? I mean, it's useful to know, but it doesn't change that they're still there. It's not a lot of time to prepare. I guess you have some time. There's not an excessive amount of time to get ready when things come a-calling. You know, I need a go box. I need a box in my house that's just like, all right, shit's going down. You got like 10 seconds. Take everything from here and just like take it.
A sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather. It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
I like it.
I can hear it calling my name.
I love Bear just walking into stuff. My favorite thing in this game is that your characters just walk through some of the stuff in the environment and just knock it down. Then you can just have cutscenes as well. Like, there is a cutscene with Sephiroth, where you can move a bunch of items in where he was going to walk. So when the cutscene happens, the camera's just blocked by shit and he just walks through it all. It's very funny. It's a little silly, but it's fun. I'm just walking and I hear shit like collapsing behind me and I'm like, oh shit, someone's doing something. If 1 minute to the boss comes. I don't think I knew that. I figured it wasn't immediate. Oh, actually, I didn't even know if it was immediate. More time than not, but if I don't have like a summon, I can't go back home and I'm not ready. That's still like, that's stress. That's like stress time is hit. You never get to see the surrounding area around Cosmo Canyon, really, I don't think. So this is really neat. This is really neat. This is really pretty.
Hey, guys! It's me!
Whoa, he sounds different.
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really
They've
is
teased
you.
this, but that's
We were so worried.
a little weird.
Oh, come home.
Oh my god.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
Hey, yo, man. You been hiding from us? What's going on?
You can let them through. They're good people. I promise.
Just not
After
explaining.
all, They're the reason I'm here.
Why?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know, Barrett. Just go with it.
Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Maybe he's a lot more like Cloud than we would have thought.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Oh, these are the Photoshop ones, right?
Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
I love that. It's so silly.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Yeah, this is a neat area. I was curious how this was going to be done. I don't think it was as elaborate as this. Queen's blood? Oh shit, it's cards. Sorry, I haven't had my card fixing in a while. Yo, sorry, where cards? It's an addiction, dude. Prefer fighting in the air for the twins? I'm sure that can be arranged. Probably. I actually know. Oh shit, that barrel's gone. Sorry guys, I don't know what was in that barrel, but yeah, it's gone.
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Nice, I'm happy for that. Cosmo Cactuars. Oh my god, it's a flute. Sorry, I don't think I've ever seen a guy playing a flute in a video game. Like a real flute. I don't know why that's so jarring to me, but like that's just a flute. That's startling. It's not a rustic flute or like it's just an actual like modern day flute. Again, it's the modern day age in this game, so it makes sense, but I'm no flautist. I don't know, this feels like the kind of shit that like the Beatles would be back in the day before realizing it was all fake and leaving. Maybe that's just me. Oh man, this music is so fucking good. This music is one that like grew on me a lot. Until it's now like one of my favorite tracks in the game. It was always good, but I think I didn't always immediately love it as much, but over time I've heard it more and more. It's become one of my favorites. It's such a good track. Chadley, you are fucking everywhere. Are there clones?
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
Nerd.
I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
Chadley's like just a nice guy. I feel almost bad that I'm mean to him, but there's not much I can do. Or like, I can't help it, alright? He's not real. If he was real, I'd be fairly kind to him, but he's not, so it's fine. To be fair, he can be mean as well, so it's balanced. Well, this is a fucking awesome. I've always wanted to sleep in a cave. It's a strange thing to say, but it's the truth. They have cave hotels. I'd love to sleep in a cave like this. Hey there.
Is that SSL?
Shinra Sign Language.
Used to be a soldier. Lots of hand signals. That's how Shinra Sign Language came to be a thing. I know the basics.
I need to learn sign language. I've always been meaning to. I'd love to actually learn sign language. I feel like it would be worth my time, but I have to put in time and effort to do it, and I haven't. take classes or something. For my own benefit, but also for helping people in the world. Not a bad card. Johnny, I'm sorry. One day I will. Can't put it off forever, but one day. Cool. That's a good starting card as this. Always. Give me a good card. Next card. Eh. You know? That's not I mean, okay, putting this... If I put this in the middle here, that will power up any pieces I put in this square, but I'm not guaranteed to get every piece in the square. And also, that doesn't give me more slots. I feel like it's more important right now to do this. Because that gives me more room to work. My cards aren't very good at getting more spaces. That's not useful, though. Oh, man. Okay. I might not get the middle piece, but that's fine. I don't need the middle piece. Ah, you motherfucker. Well, actually, if I do... Oh, baby! That works. And you're going to take that one, and I figured as much. I don't mind. Save that for now. Can I? I could put down Johnny. I don't know if that would win me the game, but I could do it. That. Yeah, the problem is I don't really have anything else to do. Because I don't... God, what cards do I even have? I'm gonna put this down for now. It doesn't hurt. Helps. Oof. Oh, that's rough, buddy. Actually, that might help. I mean, I could put Johnny down now. Fuck it. I'm gonna do a fucking bold-ass play, and I'm gonna put down Johnny. Which I actually don't think helped me at all. I feel like that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I feel like that was a mistake. Because those cards aren't useful. But whatever. Let's see. You want the Cheez-It? I love fucking Cheez-Its. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have used Johnny. That was my own bad. Listen, I was hopeful. Cards like Johnny are a little random. Like, there's strategy to use them, but at the same time, they're a little random. Do I not have soldiers in my deck? No, I don't. That's weird. It's like... Oh, wait. Or just like some... Just a forward-moving piece. I'll delete one of you and just get one of yous. Just one of those. Just to balance my deck a little bit better. I love fucking Cheez-Its. I mean, it's the perfect size for me. Never mind, I'm sorry. You gotta work with what you got. As the old adage goes. Oh my god, Space Ranger! Fuck yeah, dude. But they're supposed to make the new music for the twins. I don't know what that means. You're saying a lot of stuff, and I kind of get it, but I also kind of don't know what you're talking about. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's more of a level of, like, absolute no knowledge about the fucking... Not no knowledge, but little knowledge about the game. I can put down Ifrit if I want to. No, what? Actually, I might put this down. I'll put that down. Then I can put Ifrit there. I want that other card down because he's going to start destroying shit. Well, okay, if I do this... No. Ifrit's going to take the middle spot and help me when I do everything I need. Put that there. Oh, I've got a strategy right now. I feel like we're both fairly evenly balanced. Yeah, you're gonna fucking destroy your own pieces. You know what? You destroy your pieces, you help me. Motherfucker, you help me. Okay, if I do the... Okay, what can I do here? Ah. That's helpful. Alright, this guy's fucked. I'm destroying this guy. My strategy is too fucking amazing. Oh, fuck. Okay, that... Wait, no, that's fine. Not great, but... Alright, Johnny, fuck you. I'm not using you. Get fucked. If I get the... Okay, there's a very specific card that I would like to get. Okay, let me put that there. Oh, that's rough. There it is. There we go, baby. Listen, one card can change everything. And I can't put any more pieces down, but one card still changes everything. I need to listen to more Terraria music. I realize I like it, but I don't listen to it enough to make me, like, love it. There's songs I like and songs I'm okay with. Okay, this guy could still win, but I don't know what he's going to put down. Got one card left, dude. Make it your best. Or not, actually. I guess you don't have one card left. Well, fuck it. I still win. That was closer than I wanted to, but I still win by like a goddamn landslide. 28-11. I love cards. Bum, 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 bum. Destroy an ally card and replace it. That is very interesting.
That's a good fight, though. Hang on. Are you ex-military?
Lost your voice in the war.
Solid idea. Good luck with that.
That's neat. That's really sweet. I like this little side tangent with the mute man.
Congratulations. You have attained the rank of Blood Captain.
Thanks.
As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player.
Not a good thing.
An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove
You want me to
worthy
be...
opponent.
Do I want to be a blood captain? I'm sorry, but that doesn't sound a good thing. Sounding is never a good thing, but... Hello?
May the cosmos...
Oh, I don't want to rest. I want to make story progress. Oh, God, no. I was going to say, I want to make story progress, but then there's the piano minigame. Which is going to obliterate my story progress. Sorry, guys, no progression. Only piano. This. Alright, first try. Gonna first try this? Definitely, absolutely. Utter focus. Probably. This fucking music. Oh, okay, I already fucked up. Sorry, this is stressful. It's really fucking quick. Speaking of music. Yeah, I've got to be like focused, man. These minigames are hard. Bum-bum. Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna continue. Nope, I can't continue. I fucked it up. I paused. I'm gonna go through this once. Just and fuck it up. And then try again. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you play a song for the first time. Just play the whole thing. Go through the entire thing. Just dog shit. Fucking dog. Bake a dog shit cake. And then you go back and refine it. It just hurts me to play it poorly. What? Oh my god, holy shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is fuck. Sorry, I know they've been getting harder, but now they're getting really hard. I don't know why I set myself up for failure by doing every one before this 100% perfect. Like an idiot. There's not even a prize for doing this. The only prize is my expectations for myself. But isn't that the deepest prize of all? I mean, truthfully, that's the motivation we all should seek. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't get. Okay, I'm not getting it. Oh my god. Bum bum. I know how the song sounds. Alright, one more time. I'm gonna try again. Like, I know what the song is supposed to sound like, which is very beneficial to this. Like, if you never listen to a band director who says, listen to the song, they're fucking right. They were so right, and I should have done it more often. I start doing that really until, like, later on. Always listen to the song. Doesn't help that my hands are fucking sweaty as hell right now. There's a rhythm that I don't get. I don't get it! See, the worst part about this is that I have to look... You can't really look at both at the same time, because they're not the same. There's two different things to look at that are happening simultaneously, and you have to be able to, like... I guess constantly look back and forth. I feel like I'm always looking at one and kind of, like, looking at the other one in the background, but I feel like I'm gonna have to start, like constantly looking back and forth. Because you can only focus on one thing at a time. That's how eyes work. Unless I get, like, maybe if I back up, like, loosen my eyes a little bit, I'll be able to see both, and I'll be able to hit every note. Because right now it's like I kind of can't get the timing for both a little bit. Okay. I wish I could practice that one section. I really wish I could just like practice a little piece, a little smart piece of it. But I can't. Actually, wait a second. I know I just the next time I fuck this up, because I'll fuck it up again. There was a setting I saw that I want to try. But I want to be able to like work on a phrase that I'm having trouble with. Take it slow, as it were. Fucked it up. I don't get it. I feel like it's not aligning with the rhythms. I don't understand. Note speed. Make them faster? Let me try note speed up. I don't know what that's gonna do. That can be helpful when you're playing like the drum machine rhythm game, but I don't know if that's beneficial here. Let's try it. Maybe this will fuck me up. Oh, it's really fast. Jesus. I think the part that throws me off is you're not playing every note. So you're playing some of the notes and they skip other ones because otherwise it'd be too many notes, I guess. But I want it to be aligned with the notes I'm hearing, and they're not quite the same, and that can really be off-putting. Worst part of having magnets on my back is the fact that they're gonna like, it sticks to shit. The chair is metal on it, so if I lean back, my magnet just sticks to it, and it's like a little weird. Think getting it better? Okay, I'm understanding a bit more how it's meant to be played. I get it now. I get it. Oh, fuck. This is a new part. I haven't played this yet. I hate the metronome of shame. Being like, yo, you idiot. Beautiful. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do that again because I was gonna stop, and then just try it later. But then I started doing better, and I was like, fuck it. You know what? If I'm doing good right now, let me keep going. Because evidently I'm gonna fuck it. All right, And now I'm thinking of the stupid Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk video. I'm gonna actually show that because it makes me laugh. I saw it today again. After years. Ah, god damn it. You really have to, God, to be fair, I was thinking about the Keanu Reeves video and I was still getting distracted. Let me take off this fucking gauntlet. I don't need it right now. My whole fucking costume is falling apart right now, so I'm just take everything off. Let me watch the Keanu Reeves video and like ruin my ability to play this game. Because it's very silly. If I just look up Keanu Reeves sex cyberpunk, will it come up? Should come up. I mean, it's very specific. Okay, that's not coming up, actually. That comes up with other stuff. Let me add meme in there. How many keywords do I need to add? There we go. There we go. There we go. I found it. This was so fucking funny this was like when Cyberpunk came out. This was a couple years old at this point.
If I need your body, I'll fuck it.
Dick. Why do you come? Welcome. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught. In Night City, you can become...
Well, I love this video so much. The start is the best part, but...
If I need your body, I'll fuck it.
Dick. Why do you come? Welcome. In 2077, what makes someone a criminal?
Getting cock.
In Night City, you can become...
You can really be anything in Night City if you really want to. Sorry, that was in my head. I had to get it out of there. Gotta get the demons out, you know? Alright, one more time. This stupid, goddamn, incredibly hard piano game. I got it. I understand the patterns. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, fuck. Immediately. Okay. Sorry, my head's not in it right now. My head's not in the game. Part of me that feels like if I'm going to make all this costumes and props and pay money to, like, buy supplies, why didn't I just, like, go all out and be like, okay, leathersmith, you make leather shit. Can you make an entire thing for me out of leather? God damn it, the magnet broke my thing. God motherfucker. You know, I'm taking this off. Broken beyond repair now. Or not beyond repair, but like where I can't easily repair it without a little bit of effort. I gotta do some TLC with that later on. Ugh. Why do you come? You know what makes you a criminal in Night City? Getting cock. Sorry. Bum, bum. Ah, my finger slipped, motherfucker. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting it. God, it does feel like when I'm playing a rhythm game at like round 1 or something, and I have to like lock into like overload. Any like slight like lapse in brain power, and then all of a sudden I fuck up. I have to be more paying attention with this speed up, but I actually clicked the button there. It didn't work. I have to pay more attention with the speed of the notes up, but it makes it easier to hit it in rhythm. When it's slower, it's like much harder to be like precise about the timing. So that helped. This helps in one aspect, but it does make me have to like pay attention even more than I already did. Oh my god. Alright, perfect. Alright, 100 greats, nothing else. Easy. Again, the fact that the highest ranking in this game for any of these piano musics is not making a single mistake and getting greats in every single note is like really rough. Not gonna lie, but like, did it. Again, I had the hardest part at the beginning, and then once I got locked into the pattern, I knew what to do. Alright, I'm keeping up my record of never fucking up a piano minigame. Or rather, 100%ing the piano games. Not even a reward for doing like the perfect score. It just gives you a little icon. But
how may I be of service to you?
Give me.
Mellifluous melodies are all the more pleasing when played
Mellifluous
on the piano.
melodies.
Thank you for sharing such joy with the world. I hope you will enchant us.
Shut up, Dorian.
There's no fun.
So there's one more piano song, and I heard there was a secret one, which might be that one, which might mean that this is it. You ever bend your fucking toes and your foot, and it just gives you a cramp? It's like, I was stretching my toes. Please don't cramp up. That really sucks. Please don't do that. Sometimes it just happens. What the fuck is this? Why is there just a chakra materia here? I kind of want to keep playing, but I probably shouldn't. I can stream tomorrow. Well, depending. Maybe I can't stream tomorrow. I have to talk to my lovely dear friends about if we're doing movies tomorrow or not. And then Friday I'm busy because I'm going to be going to do something with my parents, which is very lovely. I've got a busy week, man. My dad's birthday with my sister and my, chipping in. Of course, we both cut halves. Got tickets for my dad to go see St. Vincent. We're all gonna go see it. He's a great guitarist, great artist. That'll be fun. That's this Friday. Why do you look familiar? But because of that, I will obviously not be here on Friday. Wait, where am I going? Do I have to go up? And boy howdy, man, tickets are expensive for everything. But
If you were wondering where the name Sildra comes from, it's a legendary dragon featured in local tales.
all right, are you two allowed to be in a bedroom on your own? Aren't parents supposed to burst in and be like, "All right, guys, cut it, get out of here"? Maybe that's just my imagination.
Ours is the most storied.
Ours is the most storied. Shut up, man.
So this is the famous cave.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase "be humble"? Good one.
Right. How can I be of service?
Wow, you're a great salesman. You really sell me on that ability of yours to like give me shit. I have 7 HP materials. Aren't these shit supposed to be rare? I really don't need any of those.
Thanks for the business.
Bye, fucker. Sorry, that was rude. He doesn't deserve that.
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy.
What? What does that mean? Well, it's Kate Sith's first weapon I bought, I think. Tiger Lily, by the way, is an interesting name. Just want to make that clear. It makes me think of Peter Pan. I wonder what the choice.
How you wield those things now.
You ain't getting your hands on a proper weapon unless the old
Curious. No, I'll post it. I'll actually ask it right now because I'm thinking about it.
And deliciousness. Do anything you like.
Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. But don't forget about it. Because I feel like I will forget. I feel like I'm in the state of mind today that I'm going to forget everything in 2 seconds that I'm thinking about, which happens a lot. I even wrote notes about talking points today and forgot about it.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra.
A watcher of the veil, huh?
Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me.
You're staying here?
Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Can't ask you to go on.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
Shouldn't make me
I
laugh.
suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Oh my god, is it time? I might play it for a little bit longer. It's gonna be a lot of cutscenes just because. The best character in Final Fantasy VII history is a little old man who floats around on a little ball. His name is Bugenhagen.
Was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is,
I could
why we come here?
cock block and wait, but
To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on.
Can't forget that materia.
As for me,
what are you gonna do, man?
that'll do.
Nothing.
I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
If you didn't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
Oh, is it the 2 girls in cloud action again? Yes, it is. It is 2 girls and cloud action. You know what? No, then I actually will stop here. I wanted to see the best Final Fantasy character of all time, Bugenhagen, but
Well, the joys of giving.
I won't. Not yet.
Reward in kind. We are not made lesser for it.
It is a pretty area. I gotta say, they did a very good job with this.
All that passes from us.
It's a little different than how I would have imagined it, but I still like it.
Also assist
Oh, I know we just saved, but I'm gonna save one more time. Because I was paranoid that it didn't go through. Very paranoid person. I don't know if anyone's ever gotten that across, but... The other day, I was having serious, weird paranoia about, like... If I get scared of something, if something scares me... then I don't know I don't know what's wrong with me, but like it sets me on edge, and then I'm just not okay for the rest of the night, and like everything scares me then. Like my closet door scares me, and I don't know what to do about it. That happened where I was like, the darkness of the closet door being open, I couldn't close my eyes because I would open it again and still see it, and I was like, it was really freaking me out. I don't know what's wrong with me. I eventually managed to get to sleep, right? But sometimes things just put you on edge, and like it makes everything difficult. Not often, but it happens. Those are the perks of living alone. You get really scared. Unrelated, so I was just thinking about it. Also, do you want to see what I'm... Sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at right now, but if this is what's on my other screen. Like, dead in front of me. It's just these fucked up fish. I'm trying to give, like, an outro, and I'm staring at these things. But no, this was Final Fantasy VII. I did it today out of arbitrarily. I was actually going to play Nubby today, and I decided to do this instead because I was dressed up in cloud gear, and I didn't want to change. That's the real reason. That's the real reason. But, whatever. I'll play Nubby again some other time. But Final Fantasy VII is fun. I'm very excited for the section we're at. I'm very looking forward to some of this stuff. The Cosmo Canyon stuff is very cool, so we'll see. Because if it's not fun, why bother? I won't be back tomorrow, turns out, and I also won't be here on Friday. Which means, sorry, but VOD Squad, you're gonna get some classic episodes. But no streams. I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday, though. I might be late on... God, it's very busy. Easter Sunday, so I might be with my family then. But I'll try to stream that day regardless once I get back. We'll see. I'll probably be able to stream. But, whatever. It happens. Make the best of it. But anyway, have a good night, everybody. Take care. Don't let work get you down, and don't be lazy louts. Enjoy life. Bye. Bye-bye.